Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? What's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. Anyway, man, had a decent question come in. It was about ears, man. And like I said, we talk about these things in the program, but we're going to talk about it here now. Ears, man, ears. Now, this was the question because they're noticing this a lot more now, I guess. A lot of puppies have the bad ears where the ears stand straight up before they're cropped or whatever. And they can stand all the way up and they're like, man, does that mean that the dog is a Frenchie? It's yes and no. And that's why I say this now. In this day and age that we've had a lot of people who've mixed Frenchies in with these incredible animals, you do have some probability that you may have some Frenchie in your blood. Depending on what type of dog you like and where you got it from and those things. Now, so that doesn't mean we can't negate the fact that there is a Frenchie type of element to the American Bully's ears in certain cases. Along with other issues, other traits, let's not say issues. But I will tell you guys this. Anybody who's owned pit bulls, they'll tell you that it's a lot of pit bulls whose ears can do that too. It's a lot of pit bulls. I don't know what the gene on it is that makes them do it. But I've seen a lot of pit bulls who their ears stand straight up. They can make their ears stand straight up the whole way. And it's not a big deal. I've seen some of the older, old school American bullies, back in the day before all of the crazy mixing and that type of shit was going on. A lot of them could do it, where they, for whatever reason, instead of their ears laying down, their ears would stand straight up, like a little bat. So, if you're using that the dog's ears are standing straight up as an indicator that this dog has another breed in it, give it up. Let's just let's just go with the fact that it's a possibility if you have a certain type of dog that yes, your dog might have a little something in them, but at the end, the reality is that a lot of bull breeds, period, can have their ears stand straight up. I've seen it in a few Alapahas. I've seen it in pit bulls. Seen it in the bullies. Of course, you've seen it in Frenchies. But yeah, I think it just depends on the dogs and the genetics. It's not just a singular. Your dog must have Frenchie if it has these straight up ears. They are annoying, and that's probably why half of the time, everything gets cropped. But at the end of the day, it happens. Some people think it's cute and they leave them. To each his own. But now the second phase of this is, what do I think of cropping? And I am one of the people who have no problem with cropping, of course. But I'm also one of the people who have no problem with natural ears, There's been a big debate about that for years. Some people think it's inhumane and all this stuff to crop ears, and then, the flip side of the coin. I think it's definitely cosmetic. It's definitely something that makes the dog look better. It makes the head shape look better, you know what I mean? It's a very, very nice look, especially the good old show crop. But at the end of the day, if like Castro, and I think I made a video talking about that, Castro's ears, they lay so perfectly, it wasn't even a need to mess with them. They were just, very, very nice ears. So it's a preference thing. I hate when people get into the thing to where they want to make it like, it's a world war about the ears. If you want your ears cropped, fine. If you don't want your ears cropped, that's fine. But the one thing I do recommend, if you're going to get your ears cropped, please go to someone who knows what they're doing. Don't just mess around with one of these backyard dudes. You have your dog's ears cropped, and the shit is just horrible. I've seen uneven, I've seen jagged edges, I've seen mutilations. I've seen a lot of ugly things with the dogs that shouldn't have happened. So if you're going to do a crop, find a professional, Find somebody who can show you their work and show you they know what they're doing. Keep their ears clean and free from infection. Do the right thing, people. Until next time, y'all, much love. Peace.